Alright guys, this should be a really short video. I came out here to put the new grapple setup on and do a video about the pros and cons and the different options with that new grapple. And I just looked down and I saw this bolt right here hanging halfway out. And basically it wasn't threaded in at all anymore, but it was still hanging in the hole. And this one is broken off. This one is loose enough you can move the nut. So I'm going to take this in. I don't think I'm going to fix this myself, even though I could. I think I'm going to have the dealership do it. It's a new machine, less than a year old. I just feel like I should have them fix it and make sure it's right. Now, what this brings into focus is always checking your machines, because looks like I only have one of these 4 bolts that hold up the loader. Only one of them's tight. So if I had just continued, at some point I'd probably have a load in the air and have it drop off on me and could cause all kinds of problems. So at 100 hours, I checked all these front axle bolts up here because Josh from the Hardy Brothers Outdoors had a problem with his coming loose, and he highlighted that and what he did about it, and he has a few videos on that if you're interested. And so at 100 hours I checked a lot of these bolts, but now I'm at 260 and I had a problem. So I'm going to get these 2 bolts tightened up and this one back in, and then call the dealer, see if I can get some service scheduled. Looks like that one that worked its way loose is either supposed to have a nut on it that's missing or it's stripped out. First I was thinking stripped out, but it sticks through, I don't know, 3/4 of an inch. So there's no reason for it to stick through that far unless it had a nut on it that's fallen out. So anyway, the reason I decided to post this was as a reminder to tractor and all equipment owners to keep an eye out for this sort of thing, because you can have a pretty big catastrophe if it goes unnoticed. So I'm going to see if I can get this into the service department as quick as possible, and before I take it to them, I'm going to go around and check all the other bolts that I can think of that would be at risk for this type of problem. So I appreciate you taking time to watch the video. In a minute you'll see links on the screen to a couple more of our videos, and I'll see you next time.